Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So our today's topic is array in Java, which is really very important topic, and we have to know the concept of array, how we can declare the array, how we can use the array. In upcoming sessions, I will definitely create some of the programs related to the array, so it will be more clear and clear for you. But today's session, we will going to cover the basic concept of array. So keep with me till the end of the video. You will definitely get to know everything related to the array which is required to know, and it will going to helpful for you if you are using the or if you are trying to or automate your web application with the Selenium with Java. So array play a very important role. Now let's understand that what is an array in Java. So an array is a container. Okay, what array is? Array is a container that store multiple values of the same data type in a single variable. So this is very important that you should know that it store the same data type in a single variable. Okay. I will tell you that why array concept introduced, because see, if you want to you have a class of 100 student, 1000 student, 500 students. So if you want to write down their marks, you cannot create multiple variables for them. 100 variables is not possible. So that time array comes into the picture and solve your problem, right? But the array is how it is using. So it is storing the same type of data in a single variable. For example, I can make you clear with some example, like if you declare your array integer, you are creating an array integer, right? You are using the square bracket. This is a symbol to create array. So integer array, then you are saying that marks, right? This is your marks. So you create the array marks. So always this particular array marks will take the value which is having the integer, right? You cannot store string value or double value or float value inside this. What you cannot say ki marks is equal to name, any name. This is a string value. You cannot store this. This is wrong actually. What you can do, marks is equal to 10. This will be correct one. So the meaning of this particular definition is that it is storing the same type of data, right? I hope you clear on this point. Now move forward. So array stores same data type value. Array index start from 0. Now what's the meaning of this? Array index start from 0. So let's assume that you have this array, right? This array and integer as we already see in the marks is equal to new is a keyword, and then you can say integer and you can define the size of array, right? So here what you are doing, you are defining your size of your array. So what is the size of this array is 5. So how it will going to take this? So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now overall what is the size of this array? This size array is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But the thing is that array always counts from the 0. It always takes the position from 0. So that's why it is saying that array index start from 0. So you have to store in marks 5 values, but the value start from the 0. Okay. So I hope this is clear for you. So array stores same data type values. Array index start from 0. Array size is fixed. Yes, it means that array size is fixed. What is the meaning of this? Means that if you declared any array size as 5, 10, so it will going to store the value till that size only. It will not going to beyond that. If you want to store beyond that, then you have a array list. That is a different concept. Then collection comes into the picture. In upcoming session we will going to discuss about that too, but today we are only talking about the array. So array size is fixed. Array use length property. Now do not confuse with length method and length property. In string we are using the length method. right? But here we are using to check the size of array, we are using the length property. I have already given an example also here, like numbers dot length. It means that whatever the array you are writing, you can use the dot length property of here. Now here I have give one more example to make it more clear that why we need to use the array. So here, if we have a multiple variables, so instead of that, you can create one particular array and you can store all the variables value there. Now move to other why we use array. So let's understand this. So array helps us store multiple values, avoiding creating many variables, easily process data using loop and related to all the loop concept. We will create some of the programs in upcoming sessions. So I will going to cover there and manage data efficiency. So I also provided one example here, like if a class has 100 students, creating 100 variable is not practical. So instead of that, you can create one, array, and you can store all the 100 values in that array. Now the important part, how to declare an array. I will show you that practical also. Just bear with me, understand this. So how to declare an array. So there are two ways to declare array. One is method. Data type, you have to give your data type, then you have to use the square bracket and then array name. This is one way. Here we have not done any initialization. Okay, we just write or declare our array. So here integer, square bracket and number is string number, like this. Now I will show you this too in program also. So let me create one class of Java. Array class. Okay, create array class. Here I will declare one array. So what we have to do, we have to write data type. So which type of data it is? Integer type of data. Then you have to use a square bracket. This is a symbol to create a array. Now marks, and that's it. So here we have not done any initialization. Now there is one more way. Integer marks. You can write like this also. Okay. There is a no difference. Fine, but this will going to work it here. So this also acceptable way you can define or declare your array. But right now we have not done any initialization, correct? So yeah, this is one way how to create an array. See, both we have seen how to create an array. Now this is a full syntax to creating an array. What we have to do is we have to write the data type, then symbol, then name of the array. Then you have to use the new keyword to create the object of it, and then data type and size of it. So let's see that how we can use it. So we create array. Integer here is equal to, now we will use a new keyword, then data type, and then we use a bracket, and then we can provide the size of it inside it. So this is, you can create your array. Still you have not initialized that with any value, just created a value, just created an array, and you define the size of that array, that my marks array variable will going to store the value till size 5, right? Clear? Now how to initialize an array. So method 1, assign value one by one. So there is a multiple ways, right? Okay. Now there is a one method, assign value one by one. It means that you can assign the value like this, or direct initialization also you can do. So let me tell you both way. One is assign one by one. Okay. Assign value to array one by one. So you have a marks. Now how you can assign the value? So always remember that array always works based on the index. So index start from the 0. We already seen that. So this we can assign the value. Now we assign marks array to value as 10. We can do for other values also. 0, 1. You can say as 20, like that. This is one way. Second way is that, what is the second way? Directly you can assign the value. So how directly you can assign the value? So what you can do is, you have write marks is equal to, you have to use the curly braces, then 10, you are not here 10, 20, write 50, 60, maybe 70, like this. Okay. So this is the one way you can, you can declare the variables value directly. It creates a new second way to initialize. Okay. This is one way you can initialize array. Now, how you can access the element of array? So it is also very easy. See, when we are talking about the array, we have to focus on the indexing part, right? So how you can take the value of array? So here marks having the index as what? Marks having the index as 0. So same we can put here. Okay, like marks with 0 index. What will be the output of it? So it should give us 10, right? Let me run this. See here, it gives you output as 10. If you have if you give as 1, so it will give you the value as 20. If you give the if you have in your array, if you have 2, 3, 4, 5 index, still index value, so you can give that and it will give you the answer based on your index. So in this way you can access the array. Access array. Access array. Right? Now let's understand that how many types of array are there. So types of array. There is two types of array. One is single dimensional array, which we already seen just now. So this is called our single dimensional array, right? Okay. Yeah, so this is our single dimensional array. If we talk about the multi-dimensional array, so what is the meaning of the multi-dimensional array? It means that it will consider your row and column. So how it will consider that? See here. So this is called as row and all these are called as column. So this will be 0, this will be 0, this will be 0, 1, 2. Okay. Like that. So this is going to be always considered as your row and this is going to be considered as your column, like this. This is your column and this is your row. Got it? So how you can declare that? So to declare it, okay. So to declare it, what you have to do, there is a way. When you are writing your array, for example, integer, this symbol is called as your row and this symbol is called as your column. So you can say that number is equal to, now you can define the value as 10, 20 and 30. You defined here, comma. This is your row. You are filling with row. Now your 50, 50, 60, 70. So this is your column. Okay. You are filling with your column. So this way also you can define your array. This way you can define your array, right? Like this. See here. So Now if hmm, okay. Now, if you want to access the value of this multidimensional array, so how you will going to access the value? So let's understand this here. I will show you that. Let's understand this here. So you define 10, 20, 30 here, then 50, 60 and 70 here, right? So this is called as your row. This is called as your column. So when you say ki 0, 0 means it will going to go here in this particular row. It will going to check in this particular row. That 0, okay, fine, this is 0. Now it is saying that choose as 1. So this column is 0 index column, this is 1. So it will going as 1. So if you are giving like this, what value it will going to publish you? It will going to publish you 20 value. So let's check this in the example. So number, now provide this. Okay. Provide 0 and provide as 1. And let's run it. Arrays completely work based on the index. So it will give you the value as 20. See here, it gives you the value as 20 because it takes the from row and column position value based on the index. So like this multi-dimensional work. I hope this is going to be very clear for you. Still you have any doubts, any questions, concerns, you can comment in the comment section. So I will try to answer them. Now, what is the common error while accessing? So, if you access an index that does not exist, so what error you will get? Like for example, 20, 30, and you are trying to access like fifth, size of the fifth, but here size is 3, 0, 1, 2. It will show like 0, 1, 2, but size is 3 here. So, fifth index you want. So, there is no data, right? There is no data. Now, I will show you what is the default value of it. So integer default value is 0, double is 0.0, boolean is false, string is null, and this variable's default value is also 0. If you are not initializing this array, the value will be 0, right? Now see how you can convert a array to a string numbers. So there is a method called dot true string method, and you have to use that method. So how you can use that method? Let me convert first. Let me convert array. So you have to use this method array dot array dot it is not giving here. I think arrays. Yeah, arrays dot to. Yeah, see here. To string. Now what is your number? Okay. So let's print this. Mhm. Let me run this. Okay, it is giving like this. Uh, why it is giving like this? Because it is applicable for the array. Now let me copy this first. We are trying to come number having the multi-dimensional array. So for multi-dimensional array dot to wait arrays dot to arrays dot deep to string. Yeah, this one I was looking for number. Now this one. Okay, so numbers. Um, this is closed array. Okay, one more bracket. Okay, now let's run this. Yeah, it gives you the correct result here. So, in this way, you can convert the multidimensional array to a string, right? So, you have to, for single dimensional array, you can use the to string. This will going to work for single dimensional. For multidimensional, you can use the deep to string. I hope this is clear for you. Now there is some limitation of array. Let's talk about this. Explain the disadvantage. So fixed in size, yes, that's why we have a array list, which we will going to discuss in our upcoming sessions. And it cannot store different data types. Yes, it only store the same type of data. Insert, delete operation are difficult. That is why Java provided array list, linked list, and collections. So this we will going to talk in our upcoming sections. So I hope this array sessions is helpful for you and clear your lots of doubts, which interviewer majorly asked from these topics only, which we already discussed. Apart of that, there is not having the much concept there. We will understand more while we are performing some of the Java programs related to the array concepts. So that time we will clear more with our concepts, right? Thank you for watching this video. If this video helpful for you, please do subscribe to my channel and don't forget to share this with your friends and family. See you soon in the next video.